filming?
Nice. We are filming, is that okay?
This is my first ever collaboration! This is really exciting!
Ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome to the Georgetown Collaboration Panel. This is Maddie Moate.
Hello! We've figured out we're the same person.
We reckon there's some sort of separated at birth situation going on here because we are literally identical, except Maddie's a high flyer. So what we've decided we would do this morning is look at a little website, which I find endlessly entertaining, and I think Maddie will find it entertaining too. It's called Gizoogle. You type things in and they come out in gangster nonsense.
For all y'all biatches who want to find shiznit.
That's fabulous. I should just warn anyone who doesn't want to hear me or Maddie reading out other people's swear words that there might be some danger. So if you are a child or you are particularly afraid of hearing us say rude things, then please click off now. But don't though, stay with us. Stay with us.
Don't go anywhere.
These are not our words, they're the words of the gangster biznitches, so we can't take responsibility.
Okay, so on the BBC News homepage, upbeat mood as Iran nuclear talks start in Geneva.
Okay, how does that work translated, Maddie?
Okay. Upbeat vibe as Iran nuclear talks start up in Geneva. The BBC's Jizzy Reynolds explains what the fuck might happen over the next 2 days. Ghetto powers in Iran have expressed cautious optimism all up in the start of their first nuclear talk since Hassan Rouhani became Iran's prez.
I like it already.
An EU spokesman hollered the Iranian crew put forward proposals all up in the start of the 2 minutes of wraps up in Geneva.
What does that mean? I've no idea what this means. I'm terrified.
No.
Who's hollered what?
It's about to get scary. Ready?
Go on, go on.
Mr. Motherfucking Rouhani, whose ass was erected up in August and is peeped as a relatives or moderate, has hollered the thug wants a thugged out deal within 6 months.
I think you've had some training in gangster speak. Why don't you choose a website for me?
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to read it not only with the words, but with a totally believable accent. I'm going to do authenticity.
Okay, George is going to read the Great British Bake Off news
Okay.
in gangster. Gizoogle dis shiznit.
See, I think you're excited, I'm just terrified.
This is good.
Oh, even
in
the headline's
gangster.
amazing. Let's see. Okay. The one with the budgie smugglers. Yo, crazy ass quarter-final verdict, player.
Whoa, whoa.
How the fuck is they gonna choose whose ass to go? Difficult decisions tonight on British Bake Off. Twizzled Tazali.
That was good.
Did you like that? I thought it was pretty authentic.
That was actually
I've got
good.
mad skills, Maddie. Can't you tell? I'm gonna put the hood up again.
Mad skills?
I'm in danger.
I don't even have a hood. Oh.
Alas, not even a sublime showstopper up in the shape of a boombox could save one battling baker and shit. Fuck up the peeps, Crizzle go. Freestyled Alison Harrison now a straight up legal face bizzle page.
What? Sorry.
I think what is the only sensible thing to say to that. What has happened?
This is a good website.
I want you to look up the website of the Beatrix Potter Society.
PeterRabbit.com?
PeterRabbit.com, that'll do me.
Oh. Right, okay. Back up in the dizzle there were 4 little rabbits and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail and Peter.
So far so good. Reasonably sensible so far.
Okay.
Go on.
They lived with their motherfucker up in a sandbank underneath the roof of a very big ass fir tree.
Big ass fir tree.
Now my dears, hollered old school Mrs. Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, yo, but
Sorry, old school Mrs. Rabbit.
Old school Mrs. Rabbit. You may go into the fields or down the lane, yo, but don't go the fuck into Mr. Motherfucking McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. The thug was put up in a pie by Mrs. McGregor.
Thug, I love it. I just love it.
Hang on. Was their dad put in a pie?
That's what happens if you roll in the hood.
If you roll into hood and you go to motherfucking McGregor's garden.
I think Mr. Rabbit was a crip. That's the problem. He was repping the wrong crew.
What's a crip? Peter, whose ass was straight up naughty, ran straight away with Mr. motherfucking McGregor's garden, squeezed under the gate.
You're so good at this. I love it.
Down.
Yeah, you're really.
Down.
I think you're picking it up. Do you know what though? If anyone who has ever talked anything like this is watching, they're just gonna be like, look at these crack ass motherfuckers. They're just going to be laughing at us, Maddie. And rightly so.
I reckon if I say this in my accent. Peter was most dreadfully frightened. He rushed all over the garden, for that schmooze motherfucker had forgotten the way back to the gate. Dude lost one of his Nikes among the cabbages, and that other shoe amongst the potatoes. After losing them, he ran on 4 hairy ass legs and went faster. I'm not going to use Google anymore. From now on it's Gizoogle only. Oh, I don't know, this is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. Okay.
Do you want me to read it? Or
yeah, you're reading
okay.
this. Ready?
One more thing.
This
before we go to jail.
Go on then.
Okay. Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, dog pimped the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the spirit of dog was hovering over the waters. No, you do the next bit. I think it'll be fine.
Okay. And dog hollered, let there be light, and booyah, there was a shitload of weed.
Why? Hold on. And booyah, there was a shitload of weed. So there you have it, girls and boys. That's various things in ridiculous gangster speak with Maddie Moate. If you'd like to subscribe to her channel, which you definitely should, please click on her face, because that's how to get to her channel. You should, definitely, and you should subscribe when you get there. We did a video over there on her channel, which got a little bit messy.
Yeah, just a little bit, but it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
You should click through and enjoy that. So, thanks very much for watching, everybody. Goodbye. Wavy face.
Wavy face.